Welcome to another episode of the Irregular show. I am the host with the most, aka Sleepy Melbourne, in the building. Welcome, guys. We're here to talk about chapter 528. Finally, after the break, we are back with Traumaray and Gustang going at it, part 2. But before we get into that, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, and do all of the other things. Now that we've got that out the way, let's go ahead and get into the chapter. So, we have Gustang feeling a little unsatisfied after having punched Tarmiel in the face because he was only able to hit him with them in his mask and not actually punch his face. So he's saying that he didn't feel as satisfied as he thought he would. But this only enrages Traumaray, who unleashes he doesn't name the first beast that he unleashes. He unleashes a giant beast onto Gustang, and that leads to Gustang unleashing these like tiny blades, and with them he slices this giant sea eel, is what it looks like, to pieces. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Takes him no time at all. Then Traumaray summons the Megalodon, and using the Megalodon, he tells it to eat Gustang, and this again is shredded to pieces with Gustang's blades. And now they're like little shards of metal that are sharpened that he can control. Kind of like Magneto if he had just random blades around him, just having them dart in and out and slicing up this giant Megalodon and all of the smaller sharks that have traveled with it to attack him. Telling Traumaray that he will have to do much better and come at him himself if he wants to actually engage in a real conflict. Traumaray says that Gustang's fire can burn things that he understands the structure of. However, he has powers that Gustang does not know about, and so he creates a fusion of the Megalodon and other shark-like creatures from the Shinshu waters into a giant, really shark-like creature. That's all I can call it. Like, it doesn't really has multiple eyes, giant mouth. So yeah, giant shark-like creature. He uses that to attack Gustang, who then pulls out his own quill, which is the originator of the quill that we see Tierra have, and Gustang is much more equipped with it. He writes first that he summons a giant, basically swordfish, that can cut through the water and is more powerful than the beast in front of it. And so it starts to dominate the beast while Gustang proceeds to change Traumaray's mask into a cat mask. This only further infuriates Traumaray, who then goes on the offensive using a skill known as Disconnect. This cuts off all the Shinshu in the area, causing a barrier and basically cutting off Gustang Shinshu from reaching his creation, which causes it to be destroyed. However, while I'm looking at this page or panels, it looks like Traumaray's creatures are also being destroyed and ripped apart by the disconnect barrier. But this is no matter. Traumaray doesn't seem to mind, as he lets Gustang know that if one of them has to die, it won't be him. It will be Gustang. And that is the end of the chapter. Whew, okay. So we got to see a little bit of powers. We get to see what Traumaray can do. So he has the ability to disconnect, so stop Shinshu flow from other people. I wonder what Gustang has that can potentially counter this, or if we're going to see what was actually voted on in the community happen. Traumaray come out victorious, and Gustang, who was the instigator of this war, be defeated, and ultimately Jihad have a semblance of peace for a while longer. But again, this has been your boy Sleepy Melbourne with the Irregular show. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment below. All right, I'm out of here.